Okay, kind of a quick one today. We did some tutorial watching and we built a few things in the song. Not making as much progress as I'd like to. I feel a little bit stagnated right now, or I'm not quite sure where to go next. And trying the call and response bass over here doesn't feel like the right vibe for what this track is. Again, I do like what this piece of music is right now. So I do still want to make the call and response sort of style drum and bass maybe in the next track. But we did add a few little details that I think make the section we have here a little bit better. Namely, as someone had pointed out in the comments, there really wasn't a lot of sub in this bass. This bass has low frequencies in it. If we take a look at the span, you know, while it's playing here, you can see it's got, you know, like, you know, some in like the 70s and stuff like that, which are pretty low frequencies, but they still aren't very strong. So today I put a cut at around 70 on this to make sure the bottom end is completely empty of any noise, and then I built a sub bass in Vital that has literally just the one fundamental frequency, and then I put it on the exact same MIDI as our pulse bass there. And if you take a look at the span as this one's playing, you can see it's got just like, it's a little bit of sympathy in some higher frequencies there, but it's coming in at like the 35, so like there's like the one right underneath it. So when you put them together there, it really does help bring out that low and kind of fill it all together. And very noticeable over here, like especially these longer ones where the chords are being held. The main other thing we added, other than kind of like tweaking a few drums here, changing up the bass pattern in a few spots, we made these little like kind of pad pops. And then it does it get over here, but at a higher level. This is taking this air chord sweep alchemy patch here. We just played these notes in. And then let it ring out. And then as you can see, we bounce that to audio and then just basically chopped off the tail of each one. There's just kind of two different chords, one a little bit lower, one an octave up. I just wanted something that kind of like gave the piece a little bit more space. It was very, very just up your face. So having something with a heavy reverb in the background, I felt like helped make the piece a little bit more spacious, a little bit more of in a location. And that's really it today. We watched some videos on fundamental ways to layer different sections of a bass. I tried putting the bass in mono here, especially before I had the sub in, and I was just... It felt really bad. The sub definitely helps it feel better in mono here. But there's a lot of waves there in the middle that feel like are clashing that just don't get along in mono. So, you know, how stereo should a bass be? Is that okay? I don't know. But we did a bit of learning, and yeah, this is a good spot here. So that's all we had time for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow.